What kind of bad sorts?
Kind of bad sorts that make people sometimes just disappear for asking the wrong questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some throat slitters.
And worse,
Yeah, criminals.
if it was just criminals, I wouldn't bother mentioning it to hard types like you. I think they're worse than that. I think that they maybe, she rolls her local area lore knowledge, it could be some cultists there worshiping some of the dark and better forgotten gods.
We'll be careful.
You'll be dead, she says. No, wait, she goes, oh, good.
This one's not worth the effort. Yeah, okay. Oh. I was gonna ask for some bullets.
She looks at you as though you're on crack.
You make bullets here?
We do, but we usually make them for large orders and stuff. Do you just want me to go get you a handful of random bullets, and perhaps you'd like some mortar shells?
Raslin Rad asked me to do some quality control. I just need about 12 or so.
Give me an acting roll, or sorry, give me a fast talk roll to bullshit her as she stares at you like.
Yeah.
There's a long look. She eventually just goes in, comes out, gives you a handful of bullets. Looks at you like you suck. Sure, she says. Quick AFK, I gotta let the cat out.
Okay. So, Pete.
Yeah.
I just built myself a new machine. And I got to tell you, if you put a Core i9 in your new machine, do not underestimate the size of the heat sink you're going to need to keep it cool. It is unbelievable.
Yeah, I had built a new machine, actually this time last year.
Yeah.
I did it as tax return as a birthday present for myself.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't updated my PC for over 5 years.
Yeah, that's about when I do it too. That's what the old PC is 5 years ago.
No idea. I can't remember what this one's got in it.
Yeah. So this one's got the latest and best chip, and boy, my compiles go fast. Things that took an hour and 15 minutes to compile now take like 15 minutes.
Nice.
Holy crap.
How are you compiling?
A couple programs.
Yeah, I've got an i7 8700 in mine.
What's the purpose of your compiling?
Custom options. A lot of
Is it a game that compiles?
Yeah. One of the things I compile is MAME, multi-arcade machine emulator.
Oh, okay.
Emulates like Donkey Kong and shit.
Got it.
And I've got some special options and optimizations that don't come in the standard things, so I put the flags down on the compile and compile it myself.
Fair enough.
Is it processor power that compiles faster, or is it?
Yeah, I can run. Let's see, it's 16 threads. I could run 17 job threads all at once and put everything to 100%, and it's absolutely insane.
How do I find out what kind of processor I have?
If you have the Windows key and the pause key, press Windows and then press pause, and it should bring up the Windows information screen.
Pause. Oh yeah, that worked. i7 7700 HQ, 280 2.80 gigahertz.
Yep, that's a nice processor.
Good.
That was the top of the line when, unless you wanted to go to a different kind of main board, that was the top of the line back in the 7th gen. So you got a nice setup there.
Yeah, it's an i7, so I figure maybe it'll be good for another year or two. I'll just use it until it's fucked, and then I'll get another one. But I gotta go to the States to get a new computer because in UK you get less and costs more.
Yeah.
So, right, moving on. You guys, you get a handful of kind of. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is Genovia that you're in. So you get a handful of cowboy level tech bullets.
How many is a handful?
Roll D10, add 10. 18.
Okay.
Big hands. They're 45 caliber, so I don't know what caliber you use, but she just grabbed you a random handful.
That'll fit my revolver.
There you go. Yeah, if it's a cowboy revolver, that works out really well for you. I'm too cheap to buy my own bullets. I come here to siphon Wrestling Rad's munitions factory just to get, give me 3 bullets. I just need 3 bullets.
Glenn is imperceptibly embezzling from Wrestling Rad.
Give me 3 bullets. Now go. I'm at 3. I need 3 more.
They'll never lose track of that.
Oh my God.
Hell.
I just see Wrestling Rad just shaking his head. So,
considering how many Voris dollars he got a hold of, I think it's a fair trade. Well,
he hasn't actually gotten a
not
hold
fair
of
trade,
anything yet.
Oh,
But no.
Well.
He's not played yet.
okay.
Okay. So do we want to risk going to the Green Flame?
Nope, says the lady and goes back inside, closes the door, and goes back to work.
I mean, you should take a look at least, but you want to find out what the hell they want, what the overthrust is.
Okay.
You guys head over to the Green Flame. It looks like kind of a. It's kind of got the Harry Potter bar type feel, where it's kind of everything's a little bit askew, and it definitely looks like the kind of place where people you got to keep an eye on drink, like criminals, actors, those kind of people.
Oh, okay. Here it is, next to stage row.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why actors come here, is because it's convenient. And anytime the actors get done acting, as you know, they usually rush to the nearest bar.
Right. So this is the nice one, and the other one's after party, which is the dive.
Yeah,
Okay.
This is the nicer of the one. But you guys go in, and it doesn't seem nearly as horrifying as you were led to believe it was. The bartender he comes up and he says,
Hey, what can I do you for?
that'd be fucking super great. He says, my name's Sneeb. What do you have to drink?
Beer.
Bourbon neat.
Like they have ice.
They don't fucking have ice. Oh, wait, no, they do have ice. I'm sorry. This is the Old West. You can get ice. He has to attack it with a fucking ice pick, but they can eventually get ice for you. It's not super clean, so a lot of people, it's not nearly as popular in drinks.
Literally on the rocks.
Yeah. Cool. And let's see. And what do you have, mister?
Scotch is fine. Or actually, no, they wouldn't call it a Scotch, would they?
No. Is that like whiskey?
Yes.
Great. And he says, I'm gonna need
Tree bitter.
I'm gonna need 300 florins, he says.
How many florins to a guilder?
He looks at you as though you may be a foreigner.
Logan, how many florins to a guilder?
You're not sure, but
just bookkeeping. Okay, then I'll look up the Genovia price list.
It's 3 guilders.
3 guilders to a florin?
No, 100 florins is a guilder, so he wants a total of 3 guilders.
Okay, I'll give him 3 guilders.
He looks impressed. Goes and pours you drinks. Chips the fuck away, gives you a bowl of ice with miscellaneous other things in it, like sawdust and stuff, next to your drink. And then he goes, and then goes off and cleans things.
Look around.
Does anybody actually have guilders on them, by the way?
I do.
I don't. Yep. I just got florins and bills.
We got those 5,000 guilder notes the last time I was here.
Are you wanting to break one of those here?
He did.
No.
I just did.
Brock did last time we played. He went to the bank.
Oh, the bank. Oh, sorry. I thought you were breaking one here. I was going to say, I don't think that they have that much money here.
No.
Great. Okay, great. Yeah, you guys have some
keeping
guilder.
Those out of sight.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, you guys have got your drinks. You see people acting in suspicious ways and other ones who are just drinking. And then you hear the bartender announces 10 minutes for just no apparent reason. And you see a lot of the hard drinkers like trying to finish up their drinks and hurrying off and stuff.
Curfew.
What?
Curfew.
Oh, no, it's too early for curfew, so it's a little confusing.
Is that
okay?
Last call or something, buddy?
Now, he says, worse. You might want to finish up your drink if you don't want to be here when it happens. You only got a couple minutes left, he says, looking at a sand timer.
Is that
when what happens?
Play gets out. The actors are on their way soon. You better run if you don't want to be here for it.
Yeah, they're actors.
Cut to it. Just shows a whole bunch of fucking thirsty actors rushing it. Woo! They pretty much just run riot in the bar. They're throwing money around, and everybody's drinking like there's no tomorrow. At least two. No, all 3 of you guys were actors before. Everybody give me an acting role. This is for actor talk to fit in with the actors.
Yep.
The Rock is immediately accepted in there. Everybody's immediately accepted in their ranks. The bartender looks at you guys in disgust. And the actors are all very comfortable with you guys because you seem to know the stuff about acting quite fucking well. So, yeah, the actors have kind of adopted you guys and all that. Yeah, you guys are having a lovely time. They seem like really great people. I mean, they're pretty hyped up after their stage performances and stuff. You know, people get real emotional after a big performance and stuff.
Okay. I ask around what kind of play they're doing.
Sure. Yeah, you make chit chat and stuff. It's just one of those kind of Gilbert and Sullivan vacuous type deals.
Okay, I was curious if one had a jester in it.
No. That's take a card for trying to put all the pieces together. I like it. The pieces aren't fitting, but I still like that you're making the effort. It's very nice. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, well, that's how you solve a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What was that, Scott?
Any clowns?
No. I would point out if somebody came in dressed in like fucking Motley or something. I would mention that as a side, especially if you had a huge fucking rock with a note tied to it and he was slowly making his way to an unsuspecting McKay. That would be fucking great, but it's not happening yet.
Yeah. Is anybody doing King Lear? Because there's a jester in that.
Ooh. Take card for too much knowledge of plays.
That was my specialty, English major studying Shakespeare. If the GM remembers, he can remind you of a point you forgot. If the GM doesn't remember, you spent this card for nothing. Can I get the magic that I didn't know?
Which card?
Suddenly remember it.
Which card is it?
The memory card.
Oh, yeah, you can go ahead and do that. Apparently, alcohol is. Oh, by the way, everybody mark off 10 guilders. It's partially what you're drinking, partially buying drinks for other people. It's spread around money type thing, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I want to discard is a Big Jim Slade. Who wants a Big Jim Slade?
Big Jim Slade.
No.
Yeah.
Does anybody want What's Mine Is Mine talisman card?
Ooh.
I can trade you a note for. No, that's right. You're throwing it away.
Yes.
Okay. I'll throw out a Big Jim Slade. Sounds like there's no interest.
Yep. It's basically immune to any card or fumble which would affect your gear.
See? Yeah, Scott could have played that on and said, no, I have the What's Mine Is Mine talisman card. Fuck you, Logan. You leave my gear alone. But he didn't. And now he doesn't want it.
Okay.
Cool. So.
Show anyone the note?
You notice that really disturbingly, they brought in some instruments and stuff. And one of the guys, like, it's like a xylophone thing, and he starts playing the fucking Star Wars Cantina theme on it. It's really weird to hear that here. It's like
any guitars, Logan?
Yeah, there's a guitar laying over there.
I pick one up. I fail.
Ding, 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 ding.
What about a violin?
I want luck roll for a fucking violin. It's possible, but
they're actors and stuff. You never know that.
All right, yeah, the orchestra does sometimes come, but apparently not the violinist. They're too serious for this.
They all fail as musicians.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep picking up guitar points from a card, virtuoso or something.
So you guys mutter to each other.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
The actor. Nice.
Is there a bulletin board or anything at the pub?
No. There's a like a dartboard, but they use throwing knives for it. But you're only allowed to play if the bartender says you are, and it also has a big sign that if anybody gets stabbed, then check with the bartender because you may or may not get banned for a certain amount of time. You're thinking if it's somebody that gets stabbed, then maybe you're not banned.
Any of the actors writing poetry or stuff like that?
Of course. They're always actors have a lot of different things that they're trying to do.
I'm looking for handwriting that matches the notes because it was fairly distinct.
Around. Give me a willpower roll versus poetry.
Vogon poetry.
Will by 1.
Wow. Yes. People are really enthused because you seem to give me an acting role to make yourself appreciative as opposed to just listen to it without pulling off your own head. Right?
There we go.
People are impressed that you seem to like reading their poetry and whatnot, and none of the handwriting matches as far as you can tell. It's not obviously a match. If there's anything even close, I would give you a graphology type roles, but there isn't.
Well, it was fairly distinct due to the spirals and stuff. Hence, I was having a look.
But yeah, you don't pull off your own head in rage from having to read so many different really awful poems.
Oh, Fred grunt Budley.
Exactly. Because some of this is even worse than Vogon poems. I'd much rather hear Vogon poems than some of this trite shit.
Okay.
So is there eventually the actors all stop drinking and flood out in a rush?
I'm going to go up to the barman.
Yeah.
He just looks at you.
Somebody asked me.
He reaches across the bar, he grabs your shirt, and he brings you in close. He goes, "Don't encourage the poetry." Got it?
I was actually, somebody left me a message to leave a package here. I was looking at their handwriting to see if it was one of them.
Package, he says.
Yes.
He's still grabbing you, but
Oh, we lost Logan.
Maybe the barman's frozen, like Clem. Maybe the barman's thing is playing up.
Hey, what can I?
in it?
Yeah, there we go.
Ah.
Yay. Right. Give me an empathy roll on the barman McKay as you are literally in his face.
Nope.
He seems hungry. Maybe he hasn't eaten. His blood sugar could be getting low. Probably best to give him a piece of cake.
Logan, I was going to walk up and question the barman too, so can I get an empathy roll?
Yes, you can. Scott?
He just said it. He just said it before me. Quarter.
Got it.
All right. The bartender seems cautious and a bit nervous.
Okay.
And maybe he would like some cake.
I was going to ask about the throwing knives.
He gives you some throwing knives to go play with. He says if you fuck up anything else in the bar, then you pay for it.
Playing a skill 15.
Just shows McKay with a knife in the side of his head.
I think that means he has a 35% chance of succeeding.
Come on, fumble. All right, yeah. Did you ever see Young Frankenstein?
Yes.
That's what you're doing, but with the throwing knives. And just show like little one out the window, and you're and you're like, and it bounces back, and you're like, ah. And then goes into the lit fireplace. The guy's like, all right, no more knives for him.
Aw.
What package? He says.
Well, that's the thing. They mentioned an object in the note. However, I've got no idea what they're on about, so I'm hoping to talk to the person to try and get this note.
I don't want any trouble.
Never
you
do
want to
I.
leave a package, you can. If they pick it up, that's between you and them. I was just instructed to receive the package.
Who's they?
Them.
Who's them?
He doesn't want any trouble.
They are.
What?
He doesn't want any trouble.
That's right.
All right. We shall leave I will go and sit down, and I shall write a note.
It looked like he was getting ready to say something, and then you turned away, and you're like, wait, he was going to speak something.
These two
I'm still at the bar.
Turn away. These two didn't turn away.
He looks at Rock, who's closer because Glenn's over there with the one throwing knife left, looking around for a new target. Give me a juggle roll, Glenn.
Look, I can juggle one.
It is possible. You probably hurt yourself. Yeah, there you go. So, shows it in the same shoe, and you're like, God damn it! Right between the toes. No damage, but another shoe. You're thinking, God damn it. He goes. He leans forward to Rock. Harlequins.
Yep. What's your name, by the way?
Oh, he says. Now I'd rather not say, he says.
Seriously? I was going to be nice and courteous to you, but barman, I'd like to leave a note for the Harlequins.
Don't say that out loud.
Make sure you use an obnoxious font.
Yes, I use the chili pepper font, if you've ever seen that.
I haven't.
Yeah, the really ornate chili pepper font. It's really obnoxious. I will type some up and send you a picture of the chili pepper font.
Alarming. Okay.
Basically, we don't know what it is. Please describe the item in your next note.
Well,
Are you showing that to the bartender?
No. I say, don't look at this. Just give it to the Harlequins.
He looks at you like, sure, I won't look at it. Shifty dog eye, shifty dog eye.
Yeah, well, it's his funeral.
He says, are you sure you want to go with a note rather than just giving them what they want?
We don't know what they want.
That's the problem. We don't have no idea what they're on about.
By the way, is Freddy's anal refresher still Hercule?
Yes. That was weird. Especially when he was wearing it on his head.
I recovered Hercule, and I suggested to Freddy that the tube. Do you know what Hercule is, first of all?
Yes, I was there when Hercule. I was there at the beginning.
Yep. I suggested
Alex was wearing Hercule.
Yeah, I suggested that the dick tube would make a nice sheath for the anal refresher. Mm-hmm. And Logan said, good, make an essence times 1.
Mm-hmm.
And he did. And then
did Brown look surprised?
It merged with Hercule. Hercule started talking again immediately. He now has a talking horse anal refresher.
So is it still connected to Brown?
No. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to track the connection to see if Brown still existed, because Brown was in Red Carpet, and it might have led us to Red Carpet.
Exactly. That's why I was curious.
Yep. It was a very thin brown line connection. Like the connection had been damaged and was weak.
And now it's been snapped by the anal refresher.
That was hilarious. Anyway. Hey.
So
we come back tomorrow.
Yeah, the bartender looks really, really nervous and sweaty.
We look up Harlequins. Ask around, do research.
Mm-hmm. Well, ask the actors. I mean,
only you'd ask them before they all rushed off to their next play.
I don't think we want to ask around about these guys.
Well, we can ask some of the actors.
They're already messing with us, so.
Yeah, they may want to
have their attention.
Yeah, we've got their attention, but we might not want that kind of attention. Anyway, if you guys want to ask, that's cool. I wouldn't do it then.
Do you guys want to leave the bar or wait until the actors get done with their next play, or go to the theater, watch the play, and then go to the bar with the actors, or go somewhere else? What?
Sure.
Watch the play.
Go to the theater, watch the play, then come back with the actors.
Got it. Okay. And let's see how the actors do. Yeah, it's acceptable. And yeah, they're everybody mark off one guilder as you are going to the play. You arrive just a couple minutes after curtain up and whatnot. You watch. It's like a light comedy type thing. A lot of people who look very much like they used to, but now with the effect of a very thin mask are completely unrecognizable by the rest of the cast, etc. But eventually you go back to the bar with them, and everybody mark off, or one person mark off 30 guilders, or each of you mark
30 guilders? You mean 30 florin?
No, guilders.
30, are we buying them rounds?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
I figured you guys are doing we're super cool, nice guys who have plenty of money and are happy to be patrons of the art. Oh, sure, a drink for you.
Cool, I marked it off.
Cool.
Beautiful. Because it's easier to pump people for information if you get drunk.
But nobody said it, so I was a little confused.
No, it's all good.
The actors are terribly happy that you're here again. And because now they're having their big blowout drinking session as they're done for the day, and then they're going to stagger back to wherever they call home after this.
Well, we'll wait till people are starting to get liquored up a bit.
Done.
And then we'll start asking about Harlequins, clowns.
All right. Now, I only want one research roll, but the R2 may support whoever is going to be doing the roll. So who is the primary? And no, don't say your fucking percentage, please. Who's primary?
Better than pro.
Better than pro?
Pro.
Better than pro?
I'm better than can do it for a living.
That's pro. Are you close to being an expert?
Either
of you?
Not really.
All right, Glenn or you should probably do. Glenn should probably do the primary.
Cool. You guys roll to support Glenn. Good luck. Because this is obviously you're trying to make it better than just at full. Just at full is like dun dun dun.
So that's plus 10.
Okay. Adding a plus 10. No.
I love it.
I shall trade you a player's choice so you can re-roll.
Without the plus 10, right?
No, we can redo our rolls.
You guys can redo.
Okay. You know, I should just be making this roll straight up. By half, by a quarter. All right, plus 10 again.
Come on, give me another fail. It's all I want. Just to have somebody drug outside and be. Yeah, it's pretty much fail. Cool. Yeah. Oh no, I don't know. Is that a new kind of risotto? Have another drink, he says. Risotto.
Yeah, somebody who looks like the fool in Lear.
You're thinking that either nobody knows anything or now the word will get back that you're looking for them but haven't actually discovered anything. One of these things or both is true.
Yeah, okay.
Due to Glenn's clumsy handling of the questioning. Waha, waha, waha.
This always happens. There's people making the support rolls kick ass, and then the person making the actual roll blows it.
You're pretty sure that the bad guys are having a time.
Do we actually hear that, or is that just atmosphere?
That's atmosphere.
Okay. Thank you.
Because the bartender laughing like that, and he looks around and goes, cleans out a mug.
Yeah, I'm starting to look around for somebody who's insane.
All right, well, you look at Glenn. He looks at you. You look at him. He looks at you.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
looks at you. You buy the drinks. You look at the drinks. You drink the drinks. There's a lot of different partying commotion. Everybody give me a seduction roll. It's not something that you're doing intentionally, but somebody may decide maybe that they need to pick you up for the evening.
Yes.
Oh, that poor lady. No, I'm feeling sorry for the rocks right now because I know them. Oh, wait, you've got blue skin. They all figure it's makeup. Won't she be surprised when she gets a blue penis?
Yep. Oh wow, we're all getting lucky.
No. I fumbled.
Right.
Okay, so
nobody is interested in picking up Holmes. They think that he might be a cop.
Okay. Well, I have my fun.
Yeah. No worries. Right, Glenn, are you going to go get lucky again?
Nah.
What, you does turn you on unless you just killed somebody? Maybe you could find a dead corpse.
How can you top that?
Well, this time it'll be with someone who's legal.
I tell her that if she enjoyed a proper smurfing, she should look me up again sometime.
You're pretty sure you're going to get other business and stuff because it's very, very seldom that a girl gets to see a perfectly uniformly blue cock and balls. It's not something that a lot of women have had any experience seeing.
I got blue balls.
Yes.
Let me close the door. I got to get up for a second.
I'm gonna get my card for blue balls. So, Pete, you have you're left alone by your friends who ditch you and stuff at the bar, and you're sitting there drinking alone. and eventually you got to go outside to pee because they've got a general area that people pee in.
Yes.
And when you get up and you go outside and whatnot, give me a luck roll, Pete. You know what's coming.
Yep.
Do you want me to nope a fuck your couch? Everybody discards 2 cards.
Ooh.
I can do it. I can discard 2 cards.
Yeah, I can discard 2.
Glenn, you want to lose your last card?
That's fine.
Okay. We'll just take the fuck your couch because there's lots worse in the deck.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see how the luck roll goes.
Just a normal luck roll, nothing special.
No problem. You get some guy, you're sitting there peeing and you feel like a sharp prick in the back. Hold it. Don't move or open up your kidney.
I wasn't interested in any sex.
He says, we've heard you and your guys been asking questions. If you keep asking those kind of questions, you're going to get hurt. And if you turn around, my boy's going to stab you. All right?
Right.
I suspected.
You hear feet run off. You say continuing to pee. You've been threatened by tougher than that. I don't even know if you paused urination. It's like, oh, a knife. How lovely for you.
Okay.
Eventually you go back in. Eventually you get done and leave the bar and mark off 1 guilder since it's so late at night to get a hansom back to your amazingly nice place. Both of you guys go to rather shitty places because that's where the girl felt comfortable. Except for Rock's girl, who's now wondering if she caught something unusual.
If Logan freezes up again.
Oh.
You froze in the middle of that. Especially Rock's girl is wondering what?
If she caught something unusual from Blue Dick.
I could start rubbing blue makeup on her.
That would be fucked up. She'd freak
Calling
out.
her Smurfette.
She might be into it.
Oh, Smurfette, I know you're the only female Smurf.
She's either an actor or an actor hanger-on.
All us Smurfs are so hard up because there's only one female Smurf.
So it's the next day. These two eventually stagger back. It shows like the really nice room. The camera pans over, and then like the washing room, it shows 3 bathtubs, and it shows each of you lined up 1, 2, 3 in your own bathtub, sitting in the water in the same room. Because they don't have any kind of they have a lot less privacy and stuff than
So these two aren't in bathtubs of ice. With a
note on the mirror and lipstick.
I like it. Yeah, you guys sit there and you're bathing, so now you can talk to each other, or you can steadfastly ignore each other until you're not naked anymore.
Orange and yellow robes, right? Different.
Well, that did not go well. I am wondering about that orange and red piece of cloth, though. If it wasn't blazed, but if it wasn't actually blazed, but the Harlequins instead.
Oh.
Can I attempt the shadow lore on the Harlequins?
No.
Okay. I'm just wondering if they come from a different shadow than where we're at.
Well, they get around to a bunch of different shadows, so could be anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, different level of shadow. We have this base level of shadow that we started out in, but we haven't really. The only place where it looked like a higher level of shadow was Handy Space, the handy ship. That was like super real.
No idea what you're talking about.
Oh, and
When the Dragon's Mouth? When we went in the Dragon's Mouth?
Yeah, I've been in there.
Right. So we went to the Handy show, but it was like super real Handy show.
Yeah, realer than the TV show.
I was thinking when he said super real that it was realer than where we've usually been, but maybe I misunderstood.
No, it wasn't a stage or a production. It was an actual, as if we were really there.
He said super real, and I thought it was like halfway to Amber or something. But okay.
Oh, okay. No, I'm suspecting more because I've been there as well.
Okay.
I don't recall it being super real. I think it was more just the fact that the people
it was
were
real.
It
was Galaxy Quest, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. At the bar or even just around Hika, have we seen anybody in yellow and orange robes?
Robes? No. Lots of people wear lots and lots of different colors and shit because this is post cyberpunk. So
no, it's not.
Wait, no, sorry, you're in the wrong zone. This is
Genovia. We're in the wrong zone, are we?
No, you're in the wrong zone for lots of colors. You're in Genovia. Most people wear some form of brown or tan because they wear linens and stuff.
Okay, that's right. I was just in regards that was the colors that the Seekers of Truth were wearing in Melwick's.
Take a card.
Should we go ask for a case? Seems like a dead end.
We could spend another day there and give them a chance to pick up.
We don't have time for a case anymore.
Yep.
We could spend another day or two at the bar and give them a chance to pick up the note and actually come and talk to us or leave a counter note. Oh, and in regards to when I was having a piss after you guys went.
Right. Yeah, I was afraid something like that would happen.
Yeah.
And I didn't think we'd.
Sorry.
I didn't think we'd find much useful information from the local people here anyway. These guys seem to be next level.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole, asking questions, knife in the thing seemed a bit. Oh my, I don't know.
Yeah,
For people that want something, that it seemed a bit amateur hour.
Yeah, and it might have been just a random. It may not have had anything to do with the Harlequins. It might. Flora warned us about the place.
Yeah, it's just they were low-level thugs or something that hassled us.
Yeah, we're gonna wait a week and then see if the Harlequins get back to us.
Yeah, we're just gonna check with the barman, see if anybody's left a note in reply or picked up the note.
Are you staying? Are you going to continue staying at your nice digs so you're nice and easy to find, or are you going to be doing the trumping back and forth?
We want to be easy to find.
Cool. Let's see. I mark off 280 guilders, please. Or wait, no, I'm sorry, you're not in Gothic anymore. Close Gothic.
Yes, we're not at the Holton.
Please hold.
Genovia.
You're in Hika.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not even at a fancy hotel in Hika. Sorry.
We did previously stay at a fancy hotel when we were here.
Do you remember how much it cost per night?
Yes, possibly. Let me check. Melwick's 150 per night because it was a suite.
Guilder?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, noble suite or some shit, 150 guilder. Fine suite, 30 guilder. One room with its own bathroom, 6 guilder.
Yeah.
I think we went to 30 guilder.
Yeah.
I don't really want to blow that much.
Yeah.
Okay, 30 guilder a night. Mark off 210 plus. Let's see. Guilder and a half, 3 guilder. 3 guilder per day is 21. So plus in there 25. No, sorry. Are you guys going back to the bar and drinking every night?
No, we're gonna just wait
because
and then get.
curfew would not allow us to drink there at night.
Got it. Right, mark off another 30 guilder in addition to the room. So basically, it's 8 days of the room. 8 times 3 is 240 guilders total. And then you guys go back. If anybody's still wounded, you can try some healing rolls, but no skill boarding. So then
I would like Joshua to try and teach me.
Good point. Yes, go ahead and do the teaching because he will fumble, and that will end that quickly.
That's all right. I rolled a crit on my sleeping willpower roll.
You're fine. That means you got to get knifed again soon.
Back to residual for you. Back to residual for you.
It shows exactly you're in your room peeing, and a guy just like appears, goes.
No. Well, as Rock mentioned, that was something I was interested about because that means my residual image reset.
Yes, you are still looking like Holmes because your residual self-image is whatever your shapeshifted image is. Left, unless you choose to change it back.
No. I mean, I know they say that, but it was more the fact that this is the first time I've had it reset since I've changed my shape. So
you still look like yourself, although you can feel deep inside the need to flex.
So I guess give me 7 rolls for teaching.
A critical flexing roll.
It shows you guys open the door, you're getting ready to come in, you just see him like flex in the middle of the room. You're like, what is going on now?
Wow, he's almost a pro at flex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can almost do it for a living.
Yeah.
Charles Atlas.
Yes, that was going to be my new first insanity. Was flexing it in opportune moments. So dining at the Hilton, start flexing.
What you guys want to learn?
Gate and time, please.
Trying to get information out of the barkeeper, start flexing.
I don't have gate and time.
Teaching, yes I do. Teaching roll successful.
Don't forget the willpower to make the spell go.
Yes. What is the willpower?
Let's see. You are hanging out in Genovia. It's time. Oh, spells are not possible to cast here.
Whoa.
Oh, well, I guess we're not doing any teaching then.
Huh.
Damn.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So
everybody madly types away.
The teaching thing change where you have to actually cast the spell now?
It's always been like that.
It's always been that,
yeah. I mean, we never used magic points on it. Never did the willpower before.
You still had to make the spell roll.
Yeah, you just had to make the spell roll, not actually cast it, but you had to know what you were doing.
Right, and show that.
You had to make both the teaching and the spell roll.
Yeah.
Willpower is the first.
Right, so nobody can make it work, so no teaching for us.
Things are getting harder, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that this in no way has anything else going on or is attached to it. There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
everybody give me a shadow lore roll for an important tidbit of information. Information.
Nope.
Bummer. You guys are fucked. Oh, well.
Should we look around the bar with glasses?
Glasses don't work here.
No magic.
Oh, wait, no, they might work here. You can try it. Glasses are different.
Mm.
Yeah, Chris items might work a little better.
Yep. Everybody goes into the bar, puts on glasses, and...
No, I don't. I don't want to waste a charge on this.
Okay. Does anybody else want to waste a charge on this?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Willpower.
×2 for Chris-powered stuff.
So it sounds like it was ×1, ×3.
Rumble.
Fumble card is coming. Here it comes. Look at the fumble card coming. That's plenty of fucking no's. Here
That's
you go.
plenty of it, yeah.
Right. Everybody is at a bonus to beat on Glenn.
Is this when someone comes up behind him and knifes him?
Bring it.
No, nobody bothers to beat on you. Just stand there going, I'm open. I'm open.
No. I shall do 5 charges.
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you?
There we go. Second charge. Magic seeing glasses, 48.
Well, at least we get checks and willpower if we make this stuff.
I made my second willpower roll.
It looks like, holy shit. Give me an analyze magic. Wow, there's something up here.
Yeah, this is where I'm not any good anymore. Fumble.
Well, apparently, the ultimate power in the universe flows out of the rock's cock, and it flows into each of the patrons in the bar. You're looking at confused. It's kind of a sickly green color that goes from his blue cock into each and every patron of the bar.
Okay, so now that I've seen that Joshua seems to have found something interesting, I'm going to try and burn some charges.
Try to replicate these findings.
Yes, I just show him what I see.
It shows McKay walk up, look at your cock closely, and go.
All right, made it on the second roll.
It appears that you perhaps are spreading a magical venereal disease.
I made my analyze magic, Logan. Holy shit, I am spreading a magical venereal disease, he says, but it's not from my cock. I'm sitting on top. There's something downstairs that is kind of, and it's got green, kind of sickly green thing attached to everybody here in this bar. It's a very weak pull thing. Like if you were to spend a week here, then it might suck a magic point type thing. But with your analyze magic, it looks like it's dying. Whatever bad thing this was that's doing stuff, it looks like it's fucking dying.
Thus the green flame.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, sorry.
Blah.
Oh, yeah. We kicked its ass the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the seekers of truth worship, but that's what I was asking about them.
Right. I meant to say that.
Yeah, that was linked to the sleeping sickness that was happening in Melwicks.
Yeah. It looks like it remnants of it are still here, but they are definitely dying. Russ, since you made your analyze magic, you and you alone can try one more shadow lore roll, because something comes into your mind and it says, I think that because of all this,
I'm going to try burning pause on this.
We could go get
too much, dude.
Tacos.
All right. One more.
We need tacos now. Mucho tacos.
Oh, so close.
Taco burrito, enchilada.
How many rolls did I make here?
One. He didn't get it. He didn't have any.
First
bonuses.
one, 1, 2, 3. 3 pass. Okay.
He didn't have any bonuses to his shadow lore because of what he saw of his glasses.
No, I just gave him a new roll.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you believe that tacos are the answer to everything, and you should get some right now.
All right. Well, I burned some pause and it didn't work. It was real close though.
Tacos.
A skill +5 would have gotten me there.
Tacos.
That's why I was asking if he had any bonuses.
Nope.
Just to push over the edge.
Yep.
Probably have tacos in Boris.
Do they?
It shows you guys sitting around having an intense conversation about tacos, and the camera is just doing one of those things where it goes around the table as you guys are talking.
Yeah. So, does the Parman does the message get picked up? Does he get given a message to return to us?
Oh, let me see if the bad guys have given a message. Now. Who knows?
Roll on that?
No, I rolled bad guy competency.
Oh,
Did-
okay.
I'm assuming, but yes, it has been picked up.
No, the bad guys haven't been here yet.
Okay.
They're very incompetent.
Let's make a note of that.
Or busy. I mean,
No, I just prefer to think of them as incompetent.
No,
Yeah.
left at green flame asking about the item. Too bad. No mute for you.
Oh, I have mute on mine. Fuck it. Yeah. All right. So, anyway. Okay. So, anyway.
I suddenly feel like my computer is possessed by the spirit of Logan.
So, is there anything else you guys wanted to accomplish before ending the session today?
Finding out what. Yes, there's two things. One, find out what the hell the overthruster is they're on about. And
sure. How? I mean,
kill everyone. No.
If we're playing D&D, that would totally work.
Take a couple. I'd like to still try and learn Gate and Time, so let's go somewhere where magic works and try that out.
Did we want to check the basement out, or are we just going to ignore it? Because it's dying.
You knew what was down there because you defeated them already, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go down there and go ha ha and kill him again.
Well, it's just he saw the echoes of the ghost of the thing that you guys already dealt with. So, but yeah, I mean, if everybody goes to a different zone, I'll give everybody one teaching role if you go to a zone where magic actually works, because you can't teach magic where it doesn't work.
If we went to a more advanced tech zone, maybe we could do some effective research on what the hell an overthruster is.
Maybe. Yeah, we could try that just on the off chance there's any indication of what the hell it might be. Yeah,
okay, so one teaching and one research role is what you're after?
The other thing we could do is, say, on the 7th day, stand up on a table in the bar's crowd and say, look, whoever it is that wants the overthruster, tell us what the hell it is. We got no idea what you're on about.
I was trying to be discreet about that, but if you really want to do that,
I'm thinking, instead of being discreet, let's just look, you stupid Harlequins. If you want to know, if you want us to give you something, at least tell us what the hell it is you're on about.
You've suddenly got 6 throwing knives in your back. You don't know why.
Well, yes, there is that potential, but that is an option. I was just putting it out there as an option.
It shows you guys sitting around the same bar having quiet drinks in the corner discussing this.
Since subtlety doesn't seem to get their attention.
Oh, I think if we give it a longer time, they'll come back and check. They got to check for the item at some point. I think we should just task some of the other Doris.
Maybe if we leave, similar to what you're thinking, but I was just thinking maybe if we leave for a couple of days and then come back. Maybe that's why it hasn't been picked up, because we've been here every day.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, I thought you guys didn't come back. I thought you guys exited and didn't come back for one entire week solid, and then on the last day came back.
Yeah.
There are other places to drink in this town.
Okay. Yep. All right. Yep.
Like the dive right next to this place.
I wouldn't go there, but there are. I mean, unless you're like, hey, I want to see if I'm really immune to disease, Logan. Okay, where do you go? The dive. Okay.
I'd like some dishwater, please.